right. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if the audio is super crazy or if it's okay. Tie my shoes. Okay, I think the audio is a lot better than it was the last time. I had the microphone turned up too loud. Okay. Oh. My son's sticker on the table there. Okay, I guess we'll do 1 through 10 ball minus 1 solid. So we don't need these guys. I guess we'll remove this 7. 6 to go, so it's a 9-ball rack, shaped rack, 8 ball in the middle, random spread. I'm not going to care too much about the rack because I just want a random spread. And then I won't even try to make the wing ball. Then we give ourselves ball in hand and try to run it out. And we keep track of our score. I wish I had somewhere on the screen. Wish I just had a button I could press to give the score either way. Myself or the ghost. All right. Should get extra points if I don't take ball in hand. Again. All right. I'm just going to shoot this one. I want to make this as easy as possible because the point of this is not to train difficulty, is to train my mapping and decision making to make the runouts as absolutely easy as possible. I don't know why. I was a little scared. But now I got a tougher shot to get on the 8. Like, actually really tough. All right. All right, 1 for the ghost. Unfortunately. I'm not even going to bother using my break cue. I'm actually gonna leave the cue ball right there. There we go. Did not come up the way I wanted. Should have shot the 2. It would have been easy to get on the 8 from the 3, but I was like, if I get real nice on the 2, then it's even easier to get on the 8. Good enough. Okay, 1-1. Probably the only live I'd watch other than live. What? Probably the only live I'd watch. Every other live is weird as hell. Oh, okay, I get it now. Well, you're welcome to hang out and keep watching. I don't know if you're a pool player. If you are, awesome. If not, maybe I can make you a pool player. All right, scores 1-1. All right, we will take our opening ball in hand. What's the bigger problem, the 4 or the 3? Probably the 3, but I can kind of deal with it here. Now the 1 and the 2 are doubled up. That's okay. Just gotta make sure I don't hit the 10. Oh no. I got stuff in my way here. I think I can just stop right there. Oh no. What? Well, now it 1's 2. I'm actually pretty surprised I missed that. Didn't even register how I missed it because I was already looking ahead. Maybe that's why I missed it. Maybe I moved. Okay. Ooh. 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 We got a problem here right away. Right away. And like, I could off the 3, but then I got to shoot the 2, get perfect on 3, do that. That's a long ways away to do that. I don't have a lot of free stuff, free attempts at it. I think that's gonna be what I gotta do. I saw another way to do it, but oh, now I missed. The heck was that? Why did I drop back so much? I mean, I have to shoot the 3 now. Do I have to back cut the 5 into it? Use the 1 to get on. Okay. Maybe I can come around off the 1, just run into these, shoot the 4 next. Yeah, I think I can do that. No! I did almost exactly what I said. Like, exactly what I said, but they just didn't split. Okay, give myself a back cut on the 5. All right, we worked hard on this one. Let's not give up on it now. No. Double no. Never mind. I thought I scratched. Oh man. Like I said, we worked hard on that one. Give up on it then. Okay, so 1-3 we're losing, I believe. We were 1-1. Then yeah, so it's I kind of want to save the replay of that one. I'm going to do that because I did a lot of work. A lot of balls went down. 4 balls, my key ball, probably. So stop shot, draw back. I didn't even give myself a stop shot. I didn't think it. Hey. Okay, well, 1-4 now. Good though. I'm training with the video pressure, talking while I'm playing. When I get in a real game where I'm allowed to just shut my mouth and there's no video pressure, it'll be easy. Okay, 5 ball is a problem. All of those connect. I just have to get good on one of them. And really, I could get good on the 4 or the 2 and be able to fix everything else. One's fine. I'm going to use 5 probably now to get on the 2 or 4. Two it is. Bridging over a ball a little bit. Okay. All right, we'll just roll this one in. A little drag, snappy stun. It's talking about snappiness. 1-5. What are you racing to? 7? Okay, so the ghost has 2 to go. I have 6 to go. All right. I overdrew that like crazy. All right, the bank. Wrong side of the 3. All right, ghost is on the hill. Okay, 5 ball first. 1 passes, kind of. Okay, 5 ball, 4 ball, 1 ball. I didn't notice the 6. That's not a good one. Does. Okay. I'm in a tough spot here. All right, new race. So we lost 1-7. That's okay. We started off good. Then we had a couple where we basically won and then just choked at the end. Okay, we were 1-1. Then when we went to 1-2, I just missed the shot I shouldn't have. That was just bad. And then the next game after that, we worked so hard, and then it was a trick, like the testy shot, but it wasn't like that unreasonable. We did so much work before. Everything we made before that was so much harder than what we missed. All right, so 3 and 2. I'm gonna shoot the 3, then the 5, then we'll look at probably the 2. 3. Could shoot the 2 now. No. We'll shoot the 2 on the side. And probably the 6. I missed that, but it went. 8-ball, it's like an 8-ball drill. It's like the Ghost in 9-ball, but you have 6 solids and then you got 2 stripes for the other set, and you just try to run out. So the Ghost got me there. The score is 1-0. We started off way better the start of the stream. So it's a 9-ball rack in terms of like the shape of it. You give yourself ball in hand off the break. If I start getting desperate, where I'm like, oh man, this is going to be embarrassing, maybe I'm going to start trying to make the wing ball on the break just to give myself less balls to deal with. Okay. Let's get rid of our early problem balls. These 2 are a problem because they're stacked up. 6 goes there, but the 3 does pass the 8. It's just uncomfortable. I'm going to shoot the 1, 2. I don't want to leave. I could leave the... No, I don't want to leave the 3 last. Or if I do, the 6 has got to be out of there before that. But... first things first. Focus? Yeah. One thing that's not obvious on stream is the tightness of the pockets. I do have 3 3/4 inch corner pockets. All right, just roll the 6-ball in. Bounce, get a favorable bounce. Let's make a good shot on the 4. Take what we got on the 3. Dude. All right, what was it? 2-0 now? It is super tight, but it's so I would say it plays close to what a diamond with 4-inch pockets play, because it doesn't have as deep of a shelf as a diamond table. So the pocket opening is smaller, but with a shorter shelf, yeah. There's a lot of things that go into whether or not a pocket play is difficult. But when I go to my league nights with the super big pockets they have, it feels like I don't even have to aim most of the time. But it definitely, when I first got these rails set up, because I had to get new rails to make the pockets that tight, it definitely affected my confidence. This could be the wrong shot if I mess it up, but I want to try it. Damn, I messed it up too. I wanted to miss the 10, miss the 9. Yeah, I think I was going to hit the 9 no matter what. It's also I don't live stream that much. And that last one, I definitely played it different than I would have if I wasn't live streaming, because if I wasn't live streaming, I would have just taken a longer shot. It was much easier cue ball control. But I was like, man, I don't want to embarrass myself and miss the shot. So I was like, I'll do this other shot instead. And then I embarrassed myself by missing that one, which arguably looks easier. Yeah, let's start this one over again. And stingy. I could do this with a 10-ball rack. I normally do, actually. I chose to do the 9-ball rack because I thought it would be easier. I normally do the 7-2 ghost. You just have all of your stripes and you have all of your solids and you have 2 stripes. All right, we're not going to keep score now. We're just going to play them out. The reason why I do this is to get my brain seeing 8-ball racks faster and better. Like identifying the problems, trying to fix them as early as possible. Right there. Yeah. Let's do that again. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I didn't hate what I did. I just missed it. My key's making a weird noise every time I hit. You get it? You do the same? Sorry, I forget the context that you're probably replying to for that. You subbed, so you'll see me later? All right, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Next time. Oops. Get out of there. That was dumb. Oh yeah, I could just follow and go. Yeah. That's way smarter. Just roll it hard enough just to bounce off the rail, right into the line, straight in on the 8. I'm live right now. Mic'd up too. There's something on the floor here. I stepped, it's very slippery. I don't know. Oh, you spilled water. Doesn't feel like water when I step on it though. Feels like oil. Should open them up. Don't want to get something blocked by the 8, but should just be a little tap. Open them all up. Insurance ball was a 6 or the 3 with the 8 ball being there. I'll shoot the 3. Yeah, maybe I'll shoot the 6. I can always go back and forth. Just the 6 was a really nice key ball. Honestly, the 3 is probably my next best key ball. But, oh well. Shoot the 5 on the side and draw back for the 8. Wish I had a little bit more angle to get nicer on the 1. Gonna have to hit this with more pace than that. Can I get straight on the 1 if I make the 5? That's gonna be going for a while. No, I can't. Pretty good effort. But this one, I want to develop the 8 a little. Should have a shot at the 6. Or the 1. Planning on the 6, but I can always do the 5. Dude. I overcut it. That's why I'm too long on the 8 too. Oh well. Get on there. 2. Got to get on the 4. The heck happened there? Should have just ran into the 9. Oh man, choke monster. That cue ball's super loose. Mind. Okay. How's it going, Robert Watson? Now you said hi. You didn't earlier. Oi. Just watching. I'm not a bad shot. Thank you. I I'm playing a little loose and fast, and lazy on a couple of these. Let's see if I can do something here. Okay, so the game is 8-ball, but it's 6-2. So, and the ghost. So you break a 9-ball rack with the 8 in the middle. You give yourself ball in hand. Okay, so that pocket's just gone now. And you try to run out. You try to see what problems there are on the table. You want to solve them right away, as 8-ball always is. And that's the way you train to map out 8-ball better. Like right now, the 6-4, they're not super bad, but they are a problem because they're doubled up. And the 4 doesn't have a pocket or doesn't have this pocket because of the 6. So you do kind of want to have to deal with that earlier rather than later. So right here, I would try to get on there to shoot the 4 or the 6. I still could shoot the 3, but I'm going to shoot the 6 just because left-handed, that sucks. I have to hit it so soft to hold it for the 4. Wasn't possible. I mean, I probably should have changed my plan. Okay, this is a tricky shot on the 3 now. And this is all because I didn't get good down here earlier. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, missed you. Made it, though. Struggle's not over. Try not to scratch here. Gonna put a little bit of check just so I don't run into the 8. Little bit of right hand, but mostly top, and just pure it in. I still ran into it with that little bit of right. Didn't check enough. Okay, well, let's kick it for fun. See what we can do. And then this guy just goes whoop, and scratches. Yeah, let's try to have one where things go well, though. Because the point of me drilling this is when I'm playing well, I don't have to play well, if that makes sense. every shot is super easy because I'm just mapping everything out properly and I'm not having to do much. I found the problem, fix it right away, and then it's just stop, roll, draw, and run out. So like the 1 ball is a problem. 4 ball is a problem too. Which one's a bigger problem? Probably the 1 because I can get on the 4. Couple ways. Yeah. And I didn't even notice the 4 goes there, so that's perfectly fine. Give myself a good angle on the 2. Not a great angle, but we can deal. Ah, I choked so bad. I was thinking in my head because I wanted to tell you. I'm like, see, every single shot there was easy because I solved the rack properly. But then I go and dog it. That's funny. What size table am I playing on? I'm playing on an 8-foot table, but so it's a dynamo table. So they originally have massive pockets and a short shelf. But I have the pocket. I've got new rails, longer rails, which reduce the pockets down to 3 3/4. So they're a lot tighter than standard. But because the shelf is short, which that you can't change unless you buy another table, I would say it plays a little bit tougher than a 4 1/4 diamond, probably closer to like the 4-inch diamonds. All I know is when I go to my league nights, the pockets feel absolutely massive, and most of the time I feel like I don't even have to aim. I never lose a game because I missed the ball. I only lose because I miss shape. Like right now, I am not in line yet. I would have still not been in line if I made that. And the reason why I took that shot on is I'm still trying to play like proper strategy where, yes, there are other balls on the table I could have made, other ducks, but they weren't conducive to me running out. Probably run into different problems later. And if I do miss, I'm just knocking out my own soldiers, helping me out against my opponent, which I don't want to do. Because he might get lazy, run into one of my balls by accident, any number of things. Or if I made that and got in line, then I'm out. So early on in the rack, that's when you want to take the risky ones. Slow down. Perfect. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was supposed to stop like halfway of what it rolled. Now I just got to make a ball. Run into the 8 and not scratch. Oh. I wish I could fit a 9-foot table in here, but that's too big. And 8-foot is even pushing it. Sometimes there are some shots where there's a couch over there that kind of gets in the way of my stance. So I probably should have a 7-foot in here, but your father taught you a little game. Will you? Probably where you call your first shot and your next ball, which helped you a lot. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll do that while I'm playing this one. I mean, I'm kind of doing that, but I'm not necessarily vocalizing it everywhere. So 6 ball is like a minor problem. 2 ball 2 is a little funny. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go 5, 4, 1. And then depending on how I got on the 1, the 2 does go in the side if I want. The 2 will go down there if I want. The 6 kind of goes on the side. It goes there. It goes here. So off the 3, depending on how I come out, I could shoot the 2 in the side, follow it, shoot the 6 down here. There's a bunch of things. Biggest thing to do first, though, not be on the rail. And because I want to shoot the 1 next, I can stop exactly where I can just do a stop shot on the 5. I could draw back a little bit, but I don't have to. Let me give a slight angle. There we go. Just boom. That gives me the angle on the 4 to get on the 1. Nice. I want to have an angle on the 1 because I would love to come down to shoot the 6 off the 1. I would love to have that, but my 3 ball is my backup ball. I want to get good on the 6, though. Honestly, I'm going to have to hit 2 rails. I'm too thin. But we'll see. I'll try. Too thick. Too slow. Supposed to do this. And be somewhere there is what I wanted. Because then I could just make the 6 pushing through the 8. Make the 3. Can I fit between the 10 and 2 on the way up here? Probably. Why was I doing that? I saw the shot to come here, but then I was like, as soon as I shot, I'm like, wait. What pocket am I going for the 2? Okay, thin the 2, bump into the 8. Hopefully not make the 8. Yeah. But I'll try to play the next few where I'm doing that more so you can see how I'm moving them. Why I'm moving the ball the way I want. And it keeps me honest too. If the cue ball goes nowhere near where I wanted it to, I can't pretend like, yeah, I meant to do that. Okay, so, I mean, 3 ball is really the only problem ball. And it's only a slight problem because it's just missing 1 pocket option. So I'm going to shoot this up here where I can shoot the 4, 1, or 5, or even the 6. I don't want to shoot the 6 next, though, but multi-ball position. I rolled a little much on here. I'd like to be straighter on the 4. Not this much angle, because now I'm going to be moving the 1. Now, what I don't want to do is have the 1 have no pocket because of that 10 ball. So I can hit it. So I really don't really want to shoot the 4 because of that. Okay, I think we're going to go 5, 2. And then try to deal with the 4 and the 1 here. We can back cut the 5. We nudge the 8, so We don't have that, but the 8's in a worse spot than it was before. We're not as straight on the 6 as I would like to get on those guys. I will run into them. Hopefully I have a shot at one of them. If not, I have the 2 ball. Okay. I can shoot the 2 to get on probably the 4. Or the 1, if I can draw back. That's a pretty long distance to get a good draw on though, but we'll try. Blue. Alright, Dunzo. How long have I been playing for? Playing properly? Not that long. Playing and just whacking balls around? A really long time. So I was playing, I guess I was for about a year, 2 years ago. And then my son was born. I took a break 3 years ago, I guess. No, 2.5 years ago. Then for like the last 6 months, getting back to where I was last time. And I'd say I'm close to where I was, if not there now. Which I got there pretty quick, and now I want to try and get even better. I could shoot the 6 this way, but I'm too lazy. Walk around the table. 4 ball is a problem, but we'll see how we get on it. Off the 3 or something. Or right now. No, that didn't reverse enough. But like I said, off the 3 ball. Just a little center pop. 1 rail. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Good. Good ball. I want to shoot the 5. Don't want to get hooked on the 9. I want to make the 4 though. See, in all of my league games, that would have gone in by a mile. I mean, if I follow up there, that's not that bad of a shot. All right, we just make it squirt past the 8 maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to hit it that hard. Oh. It's fun, you got to go. Thanks for dropping by. Soon I'm going to start playing my next game, which will be a full rack of 8 ball, but with a couple of rules. Full rack of 8 ball break. You're allowed to move 1 object ball. Doesn't matter if it's yours or your opponent's. And ball in hand with the cue ball. I don't know where my cell phone is. Where is it? All right, well, this is the last game. Did not realize I didn't go. Look at it. All right, how long was this stream for? Just over an hour. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:32 already. All right. All right. See you guys. Peace. Wait, where am I? Peace.